Oh
We're
man,
heading to
there's new
South
terror
Africa for this
missions.
one, and we need to get down there fast. We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center. We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
I hope this isn't that different from how they used to be. Because that council mission just kicked my ass. I felt like I had my ass kicked by that mission. It was a mess. Ooh, cool Sky Ranger scene.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink.
Okay, well, remember where the evac zone is, because I might have to come back to it if things go horribly wrong.
Strike 1 has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
How are we gonna do this?
Heading there now.
Got 2 laser rifles now. That gives me an edge. But I think for now I'm just gonna open up this building and take out the enemies inside. But there will almost certainly be some enemies.
Double time.
Where does the sniper go? She has squad sight now. It's tricky. There's no real good place for a squad sight sniper to go. Maybe right here?
I'm rolling.
Switch to laser pistol, Overwatch, get everyone on Overwatch. Never know what's gonna happen. 2 are already dead. And if they're killed by chrysalids, they come back as zombies, so this could get pretty rough. Empty. Wonderful.
Moving out.
Moving in.
On my way.
Question is, do I want everyone in this building? Maybe a couple on the flank. Okay, you can see pretty much where all the civilians are. Oh man, this map's pretty big. Can we see where those civilians died? That would give us some hints. Really give us some hints if we know where the civilians died. But I don't see it. And we can get up on the roof.
I'm all over it.
I'm gonna get ready to do that with Nick Graham. I think I can move up with her a little bit. I think this is safe right here. Not necessarily, though.
Time to
I'll
motor.
move her right there. Okay. Still not making any contact. Almost activated running gun with my assault there. Forgot he was an assault.
There's something out there.
Okay, that's floaters, which we haven't encountered yet. But they're not too tricky. Alright, gonna rescue
I'm
one
on it,
civilian.
Commander. I gotcha. You're
At least
safe.
the mission success is guaranteed as long as we get back to the Sky Ranger now. We won't have the panic problem in Africa. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to put my satellites in Africa now. I'm going to stick with the United States and wherever else is panicking because this is going to... Well, I'm kind of counting my chickens. Assuming this mission is successful, there won't be a panic situation in Africa.
Moving.
Heading out.
Why have we not encountered any of these guys yet? Normally, terror missions, they escalate right off the bat. Overwatch for everyone.
This is
And here we
a
go.
disturbing sight, to say the least.
Oh
To
man.
differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
However,
It's
I
not gonna
don't
win any
think...
beauty contests, that's for sure.
Eureka still doesn't have visibility of this guy, and... Now luckily this means it's floaters that are killing people, not chrysalids. We would prefer it as floaters, because they don't come back as zombies. And what we want to do now is maybe alert one of these groups of floaters without alerting the other, and hopefully without alerting a group of chrysalids. But even if we alerted all of them at the same time, we might be able to take them out.
Heading there now. Hostile spot.
Okay, we got one group.
Head to the ship.
Always an option. Oh man, look at these idiots. Look at these fools down here taking cover at the worst spot possible. Now I could blow them up, but do I really care that little about civilians? Okay, so I've discovered, I think, unless this thing is lying to me, I can actually land a rocket so that it hits both these guys and none of the civilians. It's actually pretty safe. So I'm just gonna launch it. I think I can nail them both. And even leave that cover intact.
With pleasure.
Are you serious? Oh man, the chrysalids were right behind him. That actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Oh my god, we just triggered the chrysalids. We've got 3 people still able to move.
Seems like they've got one of everything.
How many movement points do chrysalids have? I'm kind of nervous about this. I could blow them up with a grenade. Okay, so I've got a grenade option. This is okay. This is... Oh no! Our sniper can't move, so I have to use the grenade. Okay, this is safe. We're safe here. We're gonna be okay. Chrysalids are never something to mess around with.
I'm on the move.
God, they don't have... This guy just can't shoot. This guy's terrible. Take the shot, though. Alright, well, explosives for the win.
Missed.
These guys are going down. I'm actually gonna... You know, I happen to know this from experience. Forklifts can explode in your face and kill your soldiers. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not gonna kill any civilians by doing this. Thought that civilian was there for a second. But I'm gonna blow up this forklift just to get it out of the way, too. I don't like them exploding later on when we need to take cover behind them. Alright, so these guys blowing up.
Batter up.
I'd like to get more use out of the laser rifles, but so far it's looking like I need to play it safe. Okay, now we still know where these floaters are. We can take them out now, very strategically. These should be the last enemies. We've got an overwatch. We've got a pistol overwatch. And it's triggered. 2 damage.
Watch the flanks. They're moving.
Cover the flanks.
Okay, I'm not sure why they gotta move there. Sometimes the game does that, where it gives the it gives them a move where it doesn't seem like they should have a move. They just sort of got a free turn out of that. I mean, they could have shot at us. That was sort of disconcerting. I was hoping stuff like that would stop happening in Enemy Within, but whatever. Maybe there's a certain logic to it that I don't understand. Okay, I think this is safest place for her. And she gets a flanking shot just in case. I don't think Rika can handle this guy by herself. 87%, that seems like the safest shot on him. It seems like I should just take that. Yeah, let's just take that. That's it. 1 floater down, 1 floater to go. And, okay. Now there's some temptation to rush it because the thresholds for panic reduction are at 5 civilian losses. If we lose 1 more civilian, then the panic situation won't be completely mitigated in Africa. But, you know, it's really not that important. I don't really care. I just want to not screw this up.
Moving to position.
She's got visibility, and it could kill.
At the speed of death.
Kill from there.
Already there.
Now he could surely kill if he could hit his mark for once in his life. I don't know about her from this position. I think I'd be better off from here. But there's no cover there. It doesn't show cover. There's no cover there, there's no cover there. That's just crazy.
I'm rolling.
Okay. Well, I've got a smoke grenade in case the worst happens. 17%. Gotta be kidding me. Oh no, she doesn't have a shot anymore. I screwed it up. Oh no. I am gonna have to use this smoke because this is not looking good. He's not gonna hit this shot. I'm just gonna go on Overwatch and use smoke because his shot is so terrible that I think he has a better chance of just hoping that this thin man moves. This is a ridiculous situation. We should be just taking care of this guy, ending this mission. Should I just shoot at him? I mean, he doesn't have much reason to move. Are there civilians over there? There aren't any civilians over there, so if he wants to kill civilians, he's gotta come over here somewhere. So I think he might go on Overwatch. He's so far away from us. I'm just gonna go on Overwatch. Shoots a civilian. Man, I got scared by that action cam. I figured the action cam meant he was shooting one of us. Does he have a flanking shot? I believe he does. This might be the one day where he finally hits his mark. Still only 57 though. That's so ridiculous. And now she has a shot because she can move to this tile to shoot. It's kind of confusing. Brittany Flores has made Sergeant this mission. That's a good sign. In fact, if anyone could get this kill, I would prefer it would be Rika. Get another Sergeant. But not gonna happen.
No way that just happened.
Alright, taken care of.
Everything by the numbers.
Whew! Terror mission done. We didn't get the terror threshold. I don't care. I really don't care. But, you know, it is something to try for. Africa is secure. I'm really glad we survived that. Without much trouble.
I'm certainly impressed with the results so far, especially considering the conditions down there.
I'll say. Okay, everyone got promoted too. That was a very successful mission as far as that goes. Gotta get Gunslinger. Okay, she has her call sign is Stalker. Rika, the Stalker Buskirk. And now okay, wait, yeah. Sledge. Brittany is Sledge. She will forever be Sledge. Gonna get her suppression. I'm not the biggest fan of Shredder rockets. I think they're really good in the late game, but you know, suppression. You can't do without suppression for a heavy. Really pairs well with bullet swarm or holo targeting, really. So, you know, you just can't do without suppression. Gotta have suppression. Emma Mayer. My first one, I usually go for Sprinter, so that when I get an arc thrower, she can be good with it. So I'm gonna go with that. Go for this guy, obviously. Go for the right side. Okay. International Service Cross. And I've got Defender's Medal. Wow,
Remember,
very eventful.
We will be watching.
See, like I
I'm
said,
sure the troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body
panic
count.
has been lowered. It's bottomed out in South Africa. That always happens. But I could have lowered it a little bit more in Egypt, Nigeria, if I had been willing to, you know, save all the civilians. So, you know, kind of a regret. But I think that my satellites, they're definitely going Canada, Mexico this time. And then where else? Where else do I put a satellite? It's iffy. I really don't know where. I guess Nigeria, because I'd like to build up on Africa, and that's the highest earning country of those three. So I guess that's what I'm doing. Now that has to be the end of the month. Surely that is the end of the month. We've got no wounded. Perhaps we
Our
want
worst
to take a look
suspicions
at
may have been true after all. They're not just here for
the
abductions.
Gene Lab.
They have something else in mind.
I just don't understand. Why use such advanced technology
money.
against innocent civilians?
Got nothing really to sell. You know, I just need money so bad. It's really a pretty dire situation. That council mission. That damn council mission. Alright, respirator implant. Weird. All this stuff is weird. So freaking weird. Okay, what's next? Well, at the end of, or, well, in the middle of next month, if all goes according to Enemy Unknown, then we are going to face an abductor ship, and in order to take down that abductor ship, we need bonuses that are obtained from the autopsies for sectoids and floaters. So I guess I'm going to do that, because those seem pretty essential at the moment. I don't think I'm going to get South America, so there's no point in waiting for these autopsies.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Okay. I mean, honestly, instead of getting upgrades for my soldiers as far as, like, genetic stuff goes, I'm still committed to buying more soldiers. These guys are going to get wounded, you know, they're not going to last.
Flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory?
How much is officer training
not
school?
our future, provided, of course, that
3.
the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
I really need to build officer training school and an access lift, and I have no money for either, and I have no money for the promotions that I would wind up purchasing from the school. So things are weird. I guess I'm gonna wait for my satellites and the council report. That wasn't the end of the month. Holy shit! I thought for sure that was the end of the month.
Commander,
We've got
we're
another
receiving
mission.
several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Okay, Now, I've played a lot of Enemy Unknown, but I actually don't know this for sure. I think that if I ignore North America on this mission, then either Canada or Mexico will leave the council. But only one of the two. I think it's only one of the two. I know that at the end of the month, if there's multiple red countries, only one of them usually leaves the council. But maybe both of them will leave the council here if I ignore them. It's possible. And it's a very difficult mission. And I believe... Okay, Brazil won't leave the council if I ignore South America. Only Argentina will. And then where was the other mission? It was in Asia, and that's the one that's really easy and gives me money, which is the one I want to do, but it won't mitigate anybody's panic situation, so it's hard to really justify it. But I don't want to screw myself, you know? I don't want to shoot myself in the foot by trying to get stuff that I really can't get. And these very difficult abduction missions, I'm kind of nervous about going on those. Now, I could get a new assault sergeant by doing the one in Argentina. That would be nice. And it is the end of the month, which means I'll probably get a... Well, I don't know. Real tempted to take this easy mission once again. Do a real easy abduction mission, just get the money, take the money and run. This is a dilemma. Now, I don't know. It's like we have to do Canada if we want to save these two countries, but honestly, we don't want to save those two countries. What's the panic situation in the United States? Just make sure it's not... Well, yeah, see, like, United States is getting out of hand. I actually have to do Canada. I have to, because otherwise the United States is going to panic at the end of the month, and I can't have that. I think I have to do Canada. And not take the money. And not take the sergeant either, and just go for the lame old scientists. Man. What a jip. I think I just have to do this one. Incentives be damned. Okay, well, it's got to be the same group of people, right? Who else is going to go on this thing? Unless I took 2 heavies, but I think I want to emphasize the laser rifles if possible. And they've all ranked up, so they're all a little better than they were on that terror mission. I might be able to handle this. Just got to take it real slow. We're not going for meld on this one. It's a very difficult mission. We're only doing it so we can save North America. We gotta survive this. Launching the mission.